What is good? What is good? What is Gucci? Courtney IG, and I'm back again. And before we even get into the rhythms, we gotta tell you, what am I back here for? What is this all about? So guys, I'm back here again, and I'm here to do a revisit of Stormzy's Heavy is Ahead. And you know, if you don't know what the revisits are all about, it's where I basically take a project which I have reviewed over on inspiringrich.com or in other means, whether it's 5 years, 10 years, whatever it is, or if there's a significant milestone for me to reflect on, then I will go back to the project. So here I'm going back to a review which I've done over on the blog itself. So I pick out a few tracks to talk about, I pick out a few moments, I run through the review and add some additional commentary and vibes and energy, and we just keep it free and flowing. So yeah, without any more ado, let's get into it. So after a 2-year period of project hiatus, much like he did around the times of dropping his grown debut Gang Signs and Prayers in 2017, I also reviewed that, which followed his debut Dreamer's Disease in 2014, the Wicked Skengman returns with a bag of new tracks from his rucksack. Even with these prolonged breaks with his music, his presence as an artist in and outside of grime has grown to an astronomical level. And to be honest, I would only say Skepta can talk to him on that level from the UK now. We got Central now, so it's a bit different. Landscapes changed a little piece from 2019. My one recent criticism of Stormzy is at points he sounds a bit corny, which is probably partly due to the fact or because of the simplicity his demographic needs. Despite that criticism, I rated Gang Signs and Prayers as one of the strongest releases of 2017, right next to Common Sense. Yep, still agree. So yeah, guys, without any further ado, let's jump straight into a track. So I think you kind of, from the intro, you saw which one I was gonna jump into out the gate. You could probably tell where we're gonna go. We're gonna go.
Juicy, so wavy. This mix is crazy.
You know what I mean? We're gonna start with this one. Banger.
Juicy, so wavy. This mix is crazy.
I didn't look at it this way before, but as I approach my birthday, all you man,
It's the Inspire and Rich mix.
If you can't do 10K for a suite, then I don't want to hear no chat about numbers.
You man are my youngers, you know. You man are my youngers. Like, this tune, for me, to this day, still sits up there as one of the best tunes that Stormzy has ever dropped. So there isn't really any question about whether or not that's a banger in his catalog, whether or not we should be looking at that tune as a masterpiece. But let's go into what I actually said in terms of the comments. This is easily one of the strongest songs in the UK this year. This is grime. This is Grime Lane, which I feel like he executes best on. The clarity of the aggression and the punchlines make him an absolute beast. Yeah, the punchlines here on this tune are crazy. When he's going through You Man and My Youngers, you know, he really just had an arrogance about him at this point. Like, if we just...
Be a dose, and don't be flexing in my flow. Nigga, you can't test me, I'm the GOAT. Bro, this collection looking gold. I got the Pepsi in the hole, and I ain't flexing on you niggas. Can't still be sexy if I roll. Ain't there, I was made to win, like I'm designed to blow. We're doing major things, fight the line to go. Ain't no need to lose, like I'm trying to go. When I take you niggas to the white and flow, it's like...
Bad about once. There's a dance. I've been on the grind for 100 months tonight. And I ain't never stopped it. That's why Wiley needs to come back and do that little DJ AG thing, because there's so many boys trying to rile up, but everybody knows who the Godfather is in this thing. So let's switch it up. Let's go with something a bit different, because this album itself has a bit of a different tone, but I'll get to that when I draw to the conclusion. So we're switching it up. Yeah.
It's the Inspire and Rich mix.
Straight in. Serious.
Embody it, yeah. Let your mind speak. I never put no colors on my
DJ's is so wavy, this mix is crazy.
Now you got me fucking up some granny.
Serious. Another powerful track loaded up specifically for the doubters, for the haters, but still giving thanks to God for the position that he's in. It has a really nice bop to it, which really makes it sit perfectly with the impactful punchline flow. Like punchline flow, what am I talking about? All of my enemies. All of my enemies.
DJ's is so wavy, this mix is crazy.
I like the delivery on that one. So yeah, it followed up after Crown. So Crown was a banger as well, man. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. What a line. This is really well paced, stripped back reminder what sees Stormzy's current mind state addressing the media claims of anti-white for the scholarship. What is this about again?
Searching every corner of my mind.
Yeah, I remember this song. This was a deeper one. Yeah, he had this scholarship, right? Let me go into that. I remember around the time of the Crown, he did a scholarship for, and I've drawn on the article, Stormzy branding, blocking out. But I remember he had a scholarship, a murky scholarship or something along that lines, and people were saying because of that scholarship that was targeted at the community, the black community, underprivileged community actually, let me not just say black community, they saw it as an anti-white thing because he was offering up scholarships. I believe it was to Cambridge or some other university. So yeah, the Grime Star says he's taking backlash scholarship for black students. Grime Star has ridiculous claims offering Cambridge. Yeah, Cambridge University. He's gonna pay, yeah, he paid for the Cambridge University fees. And then at that time he was, you know, targeted a lot because he was doing that for the black community. And it's just like, what the, like, crazy. So let's just keep it rocking and keep it rolling and keep it, you get me? And just keep the next one bubbling in. Yeah, banger, this one's serious.
DJ's is so wavy, this mix is crazy.
I said, young black king, don't die on me.
Yeah.
You my brother, you my keeper, I need you to keep an eye on me.
It's the inspire and rich
No more fire on the streets, walking around with all this pride on me.
You can play it too much. You can tap into that when you want to tap into that. So I like this angle which he's going for. He's acknowledging the black queen. I like that angle he's going for here. He's acknowledging the black queens and kings in this tune. Earlier on, I said I didn't want to hear any more singing, but this actually works. Yeah, I really feel like he does really well on this Superheroes tune in terms of how he...
Every day when I 24 hours sings. See you on stage, I know that woman can be kings. I know that it's fuck, they're all looking what you bring. I know shit's so good, but it's just a little thing. Black queen, you're a man, you know.
Yeah, I love that one. That one's tune. That was a tune. That was a tune. Yeah. Then there was Lessons that came after this where he was talking about Maya. Yeah. He's always on the sentimental side of this album. And it's crazy now how it's all panned out. I think he was just at a point of his life where he was kind of just in a crossroads and a lot of things.
There's a couple lines in our script I think we should edit. Why you got a bitch all the time? Just read my message.
Yeah, deeper one, and then Bossy Bop. I feel like Stormzy had a clear target to build on the formula of GSAP coming into this album. GSAP, despite being excellent in parts, was unpolished also, which on the flip side gave it rawness. In this, the production was most definitely stepped up a notch, much aided by strong vocals. Her smacked up 1 second sideways. Rah, okay. That's what I was saying. Okay.
If you give me just 1 second,
Yeah, smooth.
I could tell you stories about my life. I've seen hope.
Yeah. Different. Her went different. Yeah, she did smack it up. And the narrative is clear. As with the debut, he balances the street references alongside the more emotional angles, lessons with more cultural empowerment in Superheroes. Superheroes is a powerful song this time around. I can also say that he's one of the only rappers that calmly reference God and is not have it sound forced like Kanye did in Jesus is King, which I don't really even listen to now. Yeah, I don't listen to it now. I still agree with that, Courtney. Overall, I would say it was a more enjoyable listen than his debut. On a first listen, I rate them both. Actually sound around the same level. I feel like his debut was more authentically grime. I feel like this was more at reach at like the mainstream audience. It was more R&B-ish. It was more, and it just came a bit left field, I feel like. But let me hear what else I was saying in my conclusion. Overall, I rate them both actually around the same level. Slight step, but not huge. Yeah, he would have probably surpassed Wretch in my end of year wrap up if I heard a few weeks ago. Huh? I don't know what that meant, but at that point I was doing some wrap up. You know the wrap up's gonna come anyway, separately to this. Top 3 tracks: Audacity, 1 Second, and Crown. 8.8 out of 10. What was Audacity saying? I don't even remember. Man, I ain't listened to these rhythms in ages. What was this saying?
Capacity, then spread that over the UK and then add it up and get back to me. You pussy also not bad for me. Madman, they go mad for me.
There's Heady going. How did Heady go? Where's Heady? You know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. It's fire, it